For the first time in nearly 60 years, Cuba has a leader whose last name isn't Castro. Miguel Diaz-Canel is the new president of Cuba and leader of the Communist Party. He is the hand-picked successor to Raul Castro and is expected to serve 2 5-year terms. But as Dannielle Garcia reports, locals with ties to Cuba worry about what this change means, if anything at all. Her story new tonight at 10.
Rafael Garcia owns Cafe Havana City. He's called Lafayette home for 20 years, but his native country is Cuba.
When I was on the airport leaving Cuba, I got approached by the two political police, and the last 3 words that I heard from them was like, "Go to U.S., do not come back. If you're coming back, you're gonna be in trouble."
A former political activist, he hasn't been back since. And even with a new president, he worries some things in his home country will stay the same.
A guy that it was born after the revolution, so he doesn't know anything about capitalism, and he doesn't know anything about before Castro. These elections in Cuba, there is only one party that is allowed to be elected.
This is a picture that I shot in Baracoa.
But Larry Sides has been to Cuba 28 times over the past 18 years. He is slightly optimistic.
I think he's one of those that's probably progressive in terms of allowing Cuba to move more and more progressively toward better economy and people being able to work independently and privately and all that kind of stuff.
But still has concerns.
How do we get to a place where my friends who are surgeons are going to make more than $66 a month? And those are the highest paid people that I met in Cuba.
Sácale el plato ese que está ahí. As long as we have a political party there, the Cuban Communist Party, as long as we have that, and we don't have a space for a different party, for opposition, and go to elections with a different name, as long as we don't have that, we don't have a chance. I don't have a hope.
In Lafayette, Dannielle Garcia, KATC TV3.